The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Supporters of the Lenny Kiko tandem is set to hold a Music Fest-like campaign rally at the Notre Dame Greater Manila grounds in Caloocan City. Let's get more details on this. We have Ryan Ang. He's reporting to us live on the ground over the phone. Ryan, can you tell us what could we expect from this event?
Yes, Lisa, over 30 pro Lenny Kiko artists are expected to perform in the volunteer-led community event at Taal Rock Rosas in Camanava or Caloocan, Malabon, Abotas, and Valenzuela. Some of the artists and bands that volunteered for the event include Ben and Ben, Chico Sai, Tanya Markova, Tropical Depression, Noel Cabangon, Polo E. Fred, City Urban King, Contra Gapi, Grace Toast, Hey Moonshine, Jason G, and many more. The Music Fest will be hosted by the likes of Bella Habihan, Jose Vargas, Alex Diaz, Tita Chrissy, Nina Evans, Kerwin King, and just to name a few. According to the organizers, Rock and Roll is a true show of volunteerism powered by love and pure belief. Expected to grace the event are Vice Presidential candidate and Senator Tito Pangilinan and VP Lenny Robredo's daughter, Trisha. Former Kamala Commissioner Rowena Guanzon and some members of Robredo's electoral slate have also announced their participation. Riza supporters continue to flock to Notre Dame open field ahead of the expected arrival of presidential candidate and Vice President Lenny Robredo. And as of 5:30 p.m., the organizers have already announced that the crowd estimate has already reached more than 20,000.
Well, thank you for that update. That's Ryan Ang. Meanwhile, here are other updates in Philippine politics. Vice President Lenny Robredo reaffirmed her position to the reimposition of death penalty. Robredo cited global data showing that reimposing the death penalty will not lower crime rates considerably. The presidential candidate added that today's judicial system has many flaws, which greatly affected the marginalized. Meanwhile, presidential bet Bongbong Marcos Jr. assured women that their voices will be heard should he win the polls. Marcos Jr. said he has always believed that women can compete with men, even surpass their abilities. And Aksyon Demokratiko bet Isko Moreno Dumagoso said the safety of Batangueños comes first over his presidential campaign. Moreno had to cut short his speech in San Nicolas earlier today amid Taal Volcano's unrest and advised residents to go home instead. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. More than 300 families living in high-risk areas near the Taal Volcano have been evacuated as of 12 noon today. In an earlier interview here on One News, NDRRMC spokesperson Mark Timbal said they have already encouraged LGUs to make sure all residents in high-risk areas are evacuated. PHIVOLCS has placed the Taal Volcano under Alert Level 3 after a series of short phreatomagmatic bursts. Timbal noted that if the unrest escalates, officials will implement forced evacuations as some residents refuse to leave their homes.
Our experience in 2020 and 2021 in terms of Taal activity has made us more than ready for this kind of emergency. The local government units know what to do. They have the contingency plan for volcanic emergencies. The line agencies of the national government under the NDRRMC have also made the necessary preparations.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. After the big-time rollback this week, UniOil projects that the prices of diesel would increase once again by up to 8 pesos and 30 centavos per liter next week. Gasoline prices are likewise expected to rise by up to 3 pesos and 10 centavos. Meanwhile, Earth Hour will be observed later tonight worldwide. The Worldwide Fund for Nature says the activity aims to raise awareness on key environmental issues that the country's future leaders should act on. In the Philippines, Earth Hour will start at 8:30 p.m. And in the UAAP, the NU Bulldogs stood its ground in the end game to escape with a 71-69 victory over the Adamson Falcons at the start of the UAAP Season 84 men's basketball tournament. Meanwhile, the Ateneo Blue Eagles continue to assert their dominance over the UP Fighting Maroons as they lead 46-35 at the half. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.